we did it. So we just hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that is actually kind of like mind-blowing to me. And you know, I've thought about this moment before, but somewhere like deep in my mind, I never actually thought that this would happen. But honestly, it's all thanks to you guys, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has joined and has been participating in this community. You guys mean a lot to me, and I can't wait to see the community grow. Again, thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I think we can just jump right into this amazing, crazy haul then. Yokoso, my manga society. So when I was thinking about what to do for 1,000 subscribers, Goblin and I had come up with a couple ideas. One was what I'm going to be doing today, which is the $1,000 of manga in like a manga haul. And then I have sort of another video coming out soon. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but stay tuned and you'll find out. This is not only something I'm involved in, but also a third party. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I promise you that. So without further ado, let's get into this $1,000 manga haul for 1,000 subscribers. So this first series that I wanted to bring up is sort of out of print, and I'm gonna be doing another video on it actually. So I'm not gonna be going over it too much, but it is 27 volumes, and these volumes are omnibuses as well. So I'll show you the spines, but if you're interested to see like the art, if you're interested to see the volume covers, then don't forget to subscribe and check out that video when it comes out, because I believe it'll be coming out in a week or two. But I will show the spines. It is a lot, so here we come. With this crazy stack, and this isn't even all of them. So there's 27 volumes of Yowamushi Pedal with the spines lined up. I'm sure this is gonna look absolutely amazing because it looks really cool vertically. So I'm excited to see what this looks like on the bookshelf. Like I said, if you're interested to know more about this series, it is like, most of the series is out of print, but I will be showing the art and the volume covers as well in a separate video. So don't forget to check that out when it comes out. And so that series in total came out to be around $600, and I did get it on eBay. So I think that was the very first manga purchase that I got on eBay. So that was pretty cool. And it is the entirety of the series that just came out. I got it close to retail. It was a little over retail just because of the taxes and stuff. So then the rest of the series, I'm gonna be going over series by series. So this next series I wanted to bring up is Kagurabachi. So I got the first 3 volumes, and I do believe the 4th one is coming out soon, but for this manga haul, I do have the first 3 volumes of Kagurabachi. And let me tell you, I was pleasantly surprised by not only like the art, because I thought this was like memed on so much, but the art's amazing, and honestly, the story had such a great start to it. So coming up next, we got the Bugle Call Song of War. So this also caught my attention. I think when I first heard about it, I think it was by the Manga Sloth. And I think it sounded like super cool. So when I saw this in the bookstore, and it was the only volume that they had, I just had to pick it up. And was it worth it? It's absolutely amazing so far. And I heard rumors that it was gonna get canceled, but I really hope it doesn't, because it was such a strong start to a story and it's so unique. So I really hope this doesn't get canceled, and I'll definitely be picking up more volumes for it. Next up, we got some Blue Lock. So Blue Lock number 19, absolutely amazing. As if anyone knows me at all, I love Blue Lock. It's so like over the top, and I don't know, I feel like there are some concepts in Blue Lock that I kind of like in like a competitive spirit sort of way. It's just kind of like a fun sports manga type thing, and I don't know. I just think it's really good. So next up, we actually have a series that has been out for a while, but I've been so lazy with collecting it, and finally I have the entire collection. So I have the rest of Attack on Titan. So I have 9 volumes here, It's 19, 20, 21, 22, 19 through 26, and then volume 31. So this actually completes my collection of Attack on Titan finally. I feel like I started collecting this such a long time ago, but it took me forever to just get the entirety of it. I don't know why. I feel like I was so lazy with this, but I'm like extremely happy that I have it. So after Attack on Titan, I actually wanted to bring up my Jujutsu Kaisen. So I got 4 volumes, 23 through 26. So these volumes, I've actually already read Jujutsu Kaisen all the way through. So these I'm just collecting to collect the rest of the series. I'll probably read it again at some point in my life. So now there's only 4 more volumes that need to come out, and I'm actually extremely excited to get like the full collection. I think these look pretty good on a shelf. I like these covers a lot. And yeah, I don't know really what else to say. I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen is extremely popular. Everyone knows about it. So after Jujutsu Kaisen, I feel like a fitting manga to bring up is Hunter x Hunter. So this is also a series that I've been pretty lazy on collecting. And this series was actually extremely hard to find back in the day when I got like pretty seriously into collecting manga. So I feel like that's probably one of the reasons I've been slacking so much on this series. But Hunter x Hunter, I got 4 volumes, so I got 15 through 18. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Hunter x Hunter, amazing series. I think the pacing in the manga, I feel like this goes for most manga adaptations of their animes, but the pacing is just, I feel like most of the time gonna be better in the manga. So now I'll be talking about a few of my omnibuses. So these I'm just gonna bring up. I feel like it's not all of the omnibuses that I've gotten in this haul, but they're all the ones that I wanted to get in before the final omnibus collection haul that I got for this entirety of a haul. One of them is Drifters. So this is the second omnibus of Drifters. Same person that did Hellsing. So amazing art. It's actually like a bunch of crazy action, and it has a lot of funny humor in it too. So it's a shame that it's on like a hiatus, and it's been on like a hiatus for a long time. I hope that they start this back up because I'd love to read the rest of the story, but currently there's only 6 single volumes out right now. Next up, we got this omnibus, Perfect Edition for Soul Eater. So I read this, it was good. I actually can't wait to get to the end because I watched the anime such a long time ago, and I'm one of those fans that was extremely disappointed with the ending of the anime. So I'm pretty excited to catch up to this and actually finish it. I heard the ending of the manga is like a million times better. And lastly, we got The Climber. Not lastly for this entire haul, there's obviously more. But for the omnibuses, we got The Climber #2. Now this one I feel like everyone and their mom is talking about, so I'm not gonna talk about it too much. I will be talking about it in probably my reading log for July. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check that video out when it comes out. All right, so we still got a bunch more manga to get through. We're gonna continue right after this. Snepkin. So we are back with #1 and #2 of Gachi Yakuta. So absolutely amazing series. I don't think I'm gonna be talking about it too much right now because I've talked about it a lot on my channel already. I feel like I keep repeating myself when I say absolutely amazing series. One of the best starts to a manga I've ever seen. And the art is absolutely amazing. And the anime just came out. The first 2 episodes are out. Don't get me wrong, it's absolutely amazing. The animation's great, but I feel like nothing's gonna live up to the art of the actual manga. So if you like the anime, I urge you to check out the manga. Volumes 5 and 6 of My Love Story. So this gave me so much trouble to finish my collection of. So there's 14 total volumes. 5 and 6 were all I needed to actually complete the series. I've read it all. I read the volumes that I was missing online and then just read the rest from my collection. But this took forever for me to collect, and I'm so happy that I actually have this because this is one of my favorite shoujos. And if you have not read or watched My Love Story, I would urge you to go watch it. The anime doesn't cover the entirety of it, so I would probably just read the manga instead. Dr. Stone. So I actually have the rest of the collection right here, 1 through 26, plus the Reboot Byakuya volume. And I'm actually not finished because the anime is actually coming out right now, and I wanted to finish watching it before I read the entirety of Dr. Stone. I actually am on volume 17, but once the anime finishes, I'm gonna absolutely tear through the rest of the series. So I have not actually read volume 27 of Dr. Stone. I thought it was gonna be finished with volume 26, but then this one came out, so I'm actually so excited to see what it's all about once I get to it, because Dr. Stone is honestly probably one of my favorite shonens. I feel like it's, for as much as people talk about it, I feel like it's pretty underrated nowadays. So I don't know, if you haven't checked Dr. Stone out, then I recommend it. But so next up we got Dogs Red. So Dogs Red, if you don't know about it, it's written by the same person that wrote Golden Kamuy, which is an absolutely amazing series. And so far, up to volume 2 of Dogs Red, it's been pretty good. The art's absolutely amazing. I would expect nothing less from the same person that did Golden Kamuy. And yeah, no, I'm enjoying the series a lot so far. I feel like this person definitely knows what they're talking about when it comes to ice hockey. I think they tried to do an ice hockey manga before, but they started it back up with another one, and I'm enjoying it so far. Next up, we got another 1 volume for a series that I've been collecting. This one is Fool Night. Now, if you're sleeping on Fool Night, please try this out. It's absolutely so unique, and I just feel like not many people are talking about it. I feel like it's so underrated, and it's amazing, and the concept is just so good. I feel like this needs to be talked about more. And it's this mangaka's first publication. It's like wild to me. I'm so excited to see how this story progresses and to see what else this mangaka kind of can like come up with, you know? So we got 2 volumes of The Medalist. So The Medalist, I feel like, is a series that I've been collecting for a while now, and I feel like I always let it build up a couple of volumes before I collect the next whatever is out. So it's actually kind of nice because then I have like a nice couple of volumes, a nice progression of the story in one sitting, and it's absolutely amazing. I feel like this is a seinen. It's about like figure skating. It's probably one of the better sports mangas that are coming out right now, and I feel like, I don't know, if you haven't checked out Medalist, I know I say this for like every series that I've been collecting in this haul, but please check it out. It's kind of crazy. So this next one, The Peaks with Peak. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity is absolutely one of my favorite romances. I know I said shoujo, it's definitely, you know, my love story, and it's really good, but I feel like when it comes to overall romance in manga, this is definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite. And I know it's getting a ton of hype right now because the anime is out. And if you're watching the anime, I would urge you to check out the manga as well. But I'm not going to be talking too much about it because I feel like it's really popular right now. So the next one I'm going to be talking about is not actually a manga, but it is a manhwa, The Boxer. Now, personally, I'm honestly not a huge fan of manhwas. The main reason is because I feel like the art definitely doesn't live up to what most mangakas can like do art-wise in like a manga. But the story is really good, but I don't know, I feel like with manhwas, the paneling just feels so awkward sometimes. And so those 2 things kind of like take me out of manhwas most of the time. Paneling and art style is just kind of not my thing, but I am enjoying The Boxer. I do enjoy The Boxer. JH, I do like their stuff. I also have The Horizon. So I'll be collecting this to the end. This next manga, I actually feel like I don't hear anyone talking about it at all. I feel like I've seen 1 video about it, and that's actually where I saw it first, and it kind of piqued my interest. And it's The Dragon and Chameleon. So it's basically about these 2 mangakas that switch bodies, and one is kind of like devious and the other is like, you know, very heartwarming. So the heartwarming guy is trying to get his body back. And so it's basically just a huge competition between mangakas. And if you know me, I love stories that involve kind of like the behind the scenes of mangakas. So if that's also to your interest, then I would for sure check this one out. Akane Banashi number 12. So if you've been following some of my past videos, you'll know that I picked up Akane Banashi so quick. I think in 2 hauls I had caught up, and I'm now collecting them on release pattern. So I think this one came out recently, and then number 13 is going to be coming out soon. So absolutely amazing. It's phenomenal. Absolutely amazing art. Story is so cool. I feel like they've done such a good job, because I feel like Rakugo would be such a hard thing to talk about in a manga, but they do it so well. I feel like you can tell how much they like actually enjoy the material themselves, and so they're able to like write about it as well. So we are nearing the end of the manga haul. I have a few more volumes and then a stack of volumes from one series. So we're gonna be talking about Thunder 3 next. Thunder 3 Volume 4, yeah, nothing crazy. Well, it's absolutely bonkers, but the story is really basic, but the art's amazing. I feel like the concept of the manga in itself is pretty unique, and if you like a pretty straightforward story with amazing art, this is definitely for you, and I'm enjoying it. I do like sophisticated stories. I also like basic stories as well, I'm not gonna lie. But I will definitely be collecting these as they come out. So Trillion Game number 5. If you've been interested in this manga at all, then let me tell you, I feel like you would like this. If you like Dr. Stone, then you would definitely enjoy this story. It has a pretty similar sort of comedic tone to it, while also keeping that serious kind of, this is like the roadmap of where we're going and like how we're gonna get to that place. So pretty similar. The art style is different because it's a different artist, but I feel like a lot of people wouldn't like this art style, which sucks because the story is actually extremely interesting. So now we have book 14. This contains 2 volumes. Book 14 of Vinland Saga. So I believe, don't quote me on this, but I think it's the second to last book, because I think there's going to be 2 more volumes, and the manga's actually ending in a few days. I feel like when this video goes up, it's going to be ending either the next day or the day of, or it's already ended. So it pains me to say that, but a good story has to end at some point, and I feel like the ending is going to be amazing no matter what, and I'm extremely excited for it. This is my number 1 favorite manga of all time. If you have not read it and you think I have good taste, then you'll like this for sure. So lastly, but certainly not least, we got a whole bunch of JoJo's. So I got the rest of part 3, and then I started part 4, and I'm caught up. Well, I'm not caught up anymore. I still need the 2nd volume of Steel Ball Run, but I started Steel Ball Run. I actually got that when it first dropped. So JoJo's is one of those series that I kind of slacked on, but it's not because I wasn't wanting to read it. It's because these are so hard to find, especially part 3. Part 1, 2, and 3 are pretty hard to find, or at least they were when I started collecting them, and it was almost impossible to get these. So now that I'm able to find these, I started it back up. I'm reading it. I'm gonna be staying caught up with Steel Ball Run while also collecting the rest of what I need to, but I'm gonna be collecting in order. So I'm gonna collect the rest of part 4 first, then part 5, then part 6. So yeah, I don't know, as always, this is such a great manga. And yeah, that's it for this manga haul. That's all I have for now. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Again, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been following me on this journey, this manga journey, who's joined this community who has been commenting and been extremely supportive. You guys are absolutely amazing, and thank you so much. We hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to join the Manga Society today. There's more manga videos where that's coming from. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, this world is cruel, but at least we have manga.